Good afternoon. This is Mayor Steve Noble, and today is Thursday, March 19th. I'm going to give you an update on all of the things that are happening here in the City of Kingston in response to our COVID-19 crisis. And so, first of all, I want to just mention that Governor Cuomo today, for all of our small business owners, did further reduce non-essential employees to no more than 25% are able to work in office. So that's a 75% reduction. The governor encouraged all of business owners to be able to have their workers work from home in all of those non-essential industries. You can find out more details about that at governor.ny.gov, and it has the details of which businesses are essential according to the governor. One of the things that I also wanted to mention that the governor announced today was that for those who have mortgages and are experiencing financial hardship because of this coronavirus, they're able to delay or 90 days their mortgage payments at this point in time, which I believe will really help support those that are losing income, losing their job because of the turndown of the economy that's happening right now. With that said, I am calling on all of our landlords here in the City of Kingston to further restrict any future rent hikes or rent increases. It's really important right now for our tenants to not be asked to pay any more than they're currently paying. And for some of our tenants who are in the process of losing their job or losing hours at work and losing their income, they may not be able to make their rent at all. And so because of the work that the governor is doing on pushing mortgages back 90 days, I'm strongly encouraging all of our landlords to give leniency, to work out arrangements with their tenants to be able to push out some of their rent payments if you can, so that people can get back up on their feet. And I know our whole entire Kingston community is coming together, but I think that this is a really good opportunity for our landlords to not only stop any planned rent increases, but to work as best as you possibly can to be able to protect our residents. I do also want to mention that for those of you that are able to and interested in helping to support some of our local restaurants, you can find an entire list on our city's Facebook page of all of the great local Kingston restaurants that are providing takeout and to-go containers to delivery, and the food is amazing. It's still being prepared by some of the people that we all know and love, but now we're getting to eat it in the comfort of our own home, but still being able to support these really important businesses. I do want to say that yesterday that we did end up having to close our playgrounds in our city parks. This is not a closure of our entire city parks. This is just a closure of the play spaces that are commonly touched by both adults and kids. This is everything from the slides and the swing sets to that type of playground equipment where it is almost impossible for us to be able to clean, and it really is a place where germs can spread. And so that is something that we did have to do. And so as you see snow fencing going around some of our play spaces, again, that's why, and we really are encouraging you to use our parks passively in small groups. And again, we want people to get outside and enjoy the spring weather. Happy spring. But at the same time, we really want to not spread the germs as best we can. One of the things that I want to mention is that the city, along with all of its partners, has put together a food resource guide. This guide will be on our website and our Facebook page later today. And so I just want to run through some of the different options for folks who would like to get a hot or cold meal. And so starting with Project Resilience, it's an effort that the county, along with all of the municipalities, are partnering together to be able to make sure that there is no one in need here in Ulster County. You can go on the county's Project Resilience webpage and be able to get everything that you need to know and to be able to register for services. The Kingston City School District is also providing meals at both Bailey Middle School and John F. Kennedy Elementary School from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. More information can be found on their website, but if you have a student in the Kingston City School District, you can go ahead and stop by for breakfast and lunch items. During that time, you can either walk or use their drive-through setup, so it's really convenient for you. You don't have to go into the school. I also want to mention that Family of Woodstock and YMCA have partnered together using the Everett Hodge Community Center kitchen with the city's support to be able to create meals for pickup and delivery for both lunch and dinner. And so to sign up for that, and this is open to everyone, so anyone that needs a meal, you can go ahead and call 845-679-2485 and just request a meal. And that is the Family of Woodstock's 24/7 hotline. So not only can you request a meal through that hotline, you can also have someone to talk to and someone to get any other help with any other situations that you may encounter in the human services world. I also want to mention that People's Place is also offering takeout from 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. at their community cafe. They've got continental breakfast and they have sandwiches for lunch. The food pantry is also open, as well as a bag student hunger program. And so People's Place, Family of Woodstock, and so many of our other partners are really doing such a great job. And for those of you that are finding yourself in a pinch financially, Radio Kingston also has a community fund. You can find out more by getting in touch with Radio Kingston, but that may also be a place for you to reach for help. But also, if you'd like to donate to that community fund, you can also do so on their website. One of the things I also want to mention is that right now all of the Kingston City School District students are on spring break. However, spring break, when it ends, the school district will be moving to an online teaching format just so that we are able to get educational enrichment out to all of our youth here in the city of Kingston. And so the Kingston City School District is looking for laptops to see how many students need laptops so that they can work from home on Chromebooks. And so I would encourage you to go to kingstoncityschools.org to be able to fill out their survey and indicate whether if you need one so that they can make sure that they're ordering enough for everyone. One of the things that's also in the process of being put together from one of our other community partners, the YMCA of Kingston and Ulster, is working on a child care program for first responders and healthcare workers. You can find out more information at ymcaulster.org or their Facebook page. They're going to be rolling out more details, but there are some initial details available. And so if you are in that category, I would encourage you to reach out to them, because as we continue through this crisis, we believe that there is going to be more and more of a need for childcare for our first responders and healthcare workers. I do also want to mention that also effective today, UCAT is going to be putting some of its resources into getting meals out to our homebound residents here in Ulster County. And so we are going to be moving our system here in the city of Kingston to a Saturday schedule. And so you can find more information about the Saturday schedule on the UCAT app. Or check your schedule, but it is going to be going to a modified Saturday schedule. And so it'll be operating between 8 a.m. And 5 p.m. So just again, use the app. It's the best way to be able to get the most up-to-date information. And so those are my updates here so far in the city of Kingston today. We will touch base again tomorrow. Again, I encourage everyone to be well. If you have any concerns, or aren't feeling well, please make sure you give the county's COVID-19 hotline a call, and that is 443-8888. Thank you.